Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XLM. And once again, this is the one-day chart. We're sitting here just above 14 cents. And you know, XLM is going to have a massive run up. It's just a matter of time. Right now, we're still following Bitcoin. The chart on Bitcoin and XLM looks identical. And you know, once Bitcoin dominance starts to fall, I just said this in an XRP video, once that starts to fall, we will officially enter alt season. But look at the 1 year on Stellar. We're up 74%. You know, I was making videos all the way back here and I kept telling people, you know, now's the time to buy this cryptocurrency. But back then, people didn't see the value in it. Soon, everybody's going to realize XLM is an absolute hidden gem. Then there's this new case study streamlining payments between US and Mexico with Felix Pago and USDC. In 2022, remittance flows into Latin America and the Caribbean increased by 11.3%, reaching $145 billion. Even with the growing demand for cross-border payments, the process of sending money continues to be both inefficient and costly. By utilizing Circle, the Stellar Org blockchain, and Bitso as their exchange to convert USDC into Mexican pesos, Felix Pago was able to offer their users 40% lower rates on remittances from US to Mexico while increasing their profitability. You know, when it comes to cross-border payments, everybody wants the same thing. They want them to be fast, cheap, and secure. XLM does that. And that's why I said, while we were all sitting here in a bear market bitching and complaining about the price of XLM, they were out there putting rails in place all around the world. Stellar's Protocol 20, empowering real-world asset tokenization on the XLM network. You know, this year is going to be very big. We're going to see a massive run-up on these altcoins. What happens after that can be absolutely life-changing if utility starts to drive the price of something like XLM. Because then we don't know how high the price will go, and we won't know exactly how long the run will actually last. Stellar has emerged as a frontrunner in tokenizing real-world assets. Stellar transforms traditional finance by putting tangible and intangible assets on the blockchain through its creative strategy and strategic alliances. Tokenization is a key driver of the transition of the financial landscape brought about by blockchain technology. And we already see tokenization happening already on Stellar. I expect that to amp up all throughout this year. A huge milestone for smart contracts on Stellar. BAM protocols integration allows developers to access real-time data and build innovative DeFi solutions on the Stellar network. And we're going to see a lot of growth on the network this year as well through Soroban. And we're going to see project after project on board. And it's going to bring value to the network. We're going to start to get those big announcements once again. Mass adoption hinges on financial access. The Stellar network makes it possible. Take a listen to this.
Awesome. I think my perspective is a bit different, which is I think about access, financial access, as a really important thing. And I think that if we want to build financial instruments that are inclusive and aim for people outside of this room in East Denver, then it's really important to build products that actually allow people to get in and out of them in regions that are kind of like less accessible financial-wise. One thing that we did that we've been doing with Stellar since our inception in 2014 is building a global network of on and off ramps. One of them, probably the biggest one, is MoneyGram. So you can actually walk into a MoneyGram in more than 400,000 locations around the world and turn cash, whether it's like shekels or pesos or whatever, to USDC on chain, and from that, whatever. So you can actually, as a wallet developer, as a dApp developer, you can integrate with that and build like the seamless experience from that goes from cash to DeFi. And I think.
And that I also like about XLM. It works with cash. You know, between XLM and XRP, they can fix the current financial system, but instead they want to push towards CBDCs and a new financial system. But either way, you will get rich off of XLM, no matter which direction we go in from here. Stellar's network layer includes technologies like the XRP ledger. Keep in mind, Stellar was a fork, and Ethereum, which are deployed to facilitate transactions and interoperability between different systems. This layer enables seamless connectivity and communication between various entities within the Stellar network. Stellar and Ripple's technology integrate with each other seamlessly. You know, once people start realizing that XRP and XLM aren't fighting each other, that they're going to work side by side in this new financial system, they'll start to understand the much bigger picture. Because these two cryptocurrencies are going in the same direction, but they're going after two different groups of people. XRP is more towards the banks. It also works with CBDCs. XLM is going more towards person-to-person payments, but also CBDCs. Musk continues X payment plans. If it involves money, it'll be on our platform. Money or securities, whatever, you won't need a bank account. Musk has already partnered with Jeb McCaleb, founder and chief architect at Stellar. Now, everybody wants X to use their cryptocurrency. Everybody argues about this on a daily basis all over X already. But we won't know until it actually launches who Elon Musk is going to choose to work with. Most likely, he's going to work with a handful of cryptocurrencies, but we'll have to wait and see. Soroban smart contracts on the Stellar Org network update to phase 2 of the Soroban mainnet launch. And you see here, we're now in phase 2, user-ready mainnet. Anyone can deploy and interact with smart contracts. Ledger capacity will continue to increase. And I'm very happy about that, because that's when you will see day after day videos on XLM. I'll be talking about all the projects that are coming on board. You know, I've been saying it all through this bear market. XLM was silently building out in the background because that's what Stellar was doing. So we didn't get those big exciting announcements. Soon we're going to get those back. Wherever XRP goes, XLM is right there. XRP is for bank to bank. XLM is for we the people. But now they're starting to go in the same directions, because I think we're getting close now to the new financial system. And there's a big argument going on who R3 is going to work with as well. But all these cryptocurrencies are going to work together. We've seen mappings like this time and time again. It shows you exactly what's going to happen. Now, when it comes to ISO, the Kenyan Bankers Association says ISO 222 leads us into the 5th Industrial Revolution. Powerful words from the top. I mentioned this in an XRP video a couple days ago. And the reason I'm mentioning it here is XLM is an ISO cryptocurrency. When he says 5th Industrial Revolution, that's AI. That's not blockchain and crypto. That's the 4th Industrial Revolution. We're in that revolution right now. Everything's going digital. We're entering the digital age. But I think he said this because we're going to see AI and blockchain come together inside that new financial system. Coexistence. The coexistence period for both MT and ISO messages will end in November 2025. During this period, financial institutions can transition to the new ISO standard at their own pace. SWIFT will decommission MT messages in November of 2025. requiring institutions to use the equivalent ISO 222 MX messages over SWIFT. This comes from Mr. Man. Now, that doesn't mean you have until 2025 to get invested, because we're going to see a very big run-up happen in 2024. Everybody's already telling you that we're already ahead in this cycle, with Bitcoin achieving a new all-time high. But take notice, they say NASA prepares for internet apocalypse threat from impending solar storm by 2025. So now a lot of people are putting two and two together, and they're saying that we're going to see that massive internet outage happen, and then all of a sudden the new financial system's going to rise. If that happens, guess what? We as XLM investors get rich. If they choose to fix the current financial system, the fiat system, guess what? As XLM investors, we still get rich. That's why it's so important to be holding a cryptocurrency like XLM. My crypto price predictions for 2024, and you see XLM 40 cents. This is what I believe to be realistic. Yes, it can be more. Yes, it can be less. Yes, I will sell most if true. Now, my personal prediction, and I want to be very conservative here, I think XLM will break $1. And who knows where we go from there. I think a lot of FOMO money would definitely pour into XLM if that was to happen. And then if utility starts to drive the price of XLM, who knows? The sky is the limit. But I wanted to give you a conservative prediction for this year. But everybody knows this year is going to be very big because we're already ahead of schedule. And you know, it's nice to see XLM having a lot of green days as well. Sure, we get a little bit of pullback here and there. I call them buy the dip moments. But for the most part, XLM is looking very good right now. But until it all happens, you got to stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.